Alright, tonight I'm going to cook us some hamburger steaks, mushroom gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, and mac and cheese for supper. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brown my burgers on both sides for about 4 to 5 minutes. In this case, this is venison hamburger steaks mixed with some pork sausage. So we'll pause this thing and I'll come back to you then when we're ready to start our gravy. Alright, I forgot to tell you, since this is venison burger, I had to add some extra virgin olive oil to the bottom to give me a little grease in here, and I also added salt and pepper for seasoning. So I'll put my splash guard back on there so it won't get all over my stove. I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright, we've cooked this for about 4 minutes on the first side, and I flipped it over so you can see the brown crust, and this is what we're trying to get, is that good brown crust on this hamburger steak. Okay, we've cooked our burgers for about 4 minutes on each side. Got a good crust on it, as you can see. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our burgers out. We're going to plate them separate, and we're going to start our gravy. Alright, I've taken my burgers out and plated them separate over here, so we're going to put them back in just a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we leave our scraps and stuff in the skillet with this grease. That's going to give us some good flavor for our gravy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a half a cup of flour, which is about 118.3 milligrams. We're going to make sure we mix that in good. And we're going to let this simmer because we want this flour to cook in. We may have to put a little bit more oil in here to get our gravy going like we want it. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, we got our flour and oil mix. I did add a little bit extra of olive oil in with this because I hit it too dry. So the next thing I'm going to do is, after I salt and peppered it, I'm going to let this bake down until I get the color, sort of color I want, which will be a sort of a brownish color. Mushrooms is going to be about the color that is right now, so I'm not too really interested in it getting really, really brown. But you can see all the meat bits that's in the bottom of it. So we're just going to let this cook on down a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to add and 14.5 ounce can of chicken broth, and if necessary we're going to add probably 1.5 cups of water, maybe not that much, we'll just have to see as it goes. So we're in the process of making gravy. This will probably take about 15 to 20 minutes, so you just need to constantly stir this gravy to make sure it don't burn. And I have reduced my heat down to simmer, just slightly below simmer. So you can see it's just going to slow. So be back with you in a little bit. Okay, we're going to stir in our can of chicken broth now. We'll use the whole can. So we're going to go slow with it, because we want our gravy thick. You can see she's starting to thicken up here. Just get it stirring. You can see she's really thickening up. So we add our rest of our chicken broth, which is 14.5 ounce can. I'll be back in a minute. Somebody's at the door. Alright, I got my gravy simmering as good. As you see, I've added about 1/2 cup of water. We're going to add a little bit more water to it because we really want this gravy good. We're going to add a 4 ounce can of mushrooms, sliced mushrooms. I'm going to add the juice and all. And we're going to let this simmer. Cook all this gravy down to the thickness we want it, and then we're going to let our put our hamburger meat back in. So I'll see you probably in about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so. Alright, we got our gravy still simmering. Been on here for probably about 15 minutes or so. I don't know exactly the time. I'm going to add the last bit of the water, which will make that 1.5 cups of water. We're going to stir this in, let this simmer, come back up to a simmering again, bubbling good. Constantly stirring so we don't burn it. I've added salt and pepper, and I'll check it later to make sure it's got enough seasoning in it. And then we're going to add our hamburger back in just a few minutes. And what we're going to serve this thing with, like I say, is we're going to do cream potatoes. We're going to do some mac and cheese. We're going to do some green beans. And like I say, looking pretty good so far. When I put a hamburger meat back in there, when this comes back up to a simmer, I'm going to cover it and cook it for about on low heat for probably maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And deer meat is really good. So I'll be back with you in a little bit. All right, we've got the gravy simmering again. We're going to add our hamburger back in, or our venison burger back in. You say the venison is still a little bloody, but that's why you need to do venison, because you need venison not overcooked so it'll dry it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover that with the gravy. Sorry about this camera work. I'm not the best at trying to do this one-handed. Alright, we're going to cover it. And we're going to reduce the heat down to about simmer. And we're going to let this thing cook for approximately, I'm going to put it on there for, I'm going to set my timer for, I think about 30 minutes. Whoop, we're going 32, just since I missed it. Okay, we'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright, we've cooked about 30 minutes. You can see we got good old hamburger steak and mushroom gravy. We're going to have some green beans, and I'm going to have some cream potatoes and some mac and cheese. So this is pretty good. I'll plate this up when I get done, and I'll show you what it all looks like. So really fast and delicious tasting. Alright, here's the finished product. Mac and cheese, green beans, cream potatoes, and hamburger steak with mushrooms and gravy. Time to chow down. Talk to you on the next one.